Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And this was not the video I had planned to show you guys today. So my morning was going pretty good. I was on my way to work and this happened. Let's go see what happened to the Subaru today. I had a what would you call it? It's a grease truck, but it reminds me of like a septic truck. They had the big tanks on the back to be able to get in there and get everything out. So what happened was we were going down the road. There's a veer off where you can go towards Mebane, North Carolina or Burlington, North Carolina. Well, a car ran that stop sign, so the truck went off to the veer even though he needed to go straight. So he stopped. I stopped behind him because I was following behind him, and dead stop, throws his reverse lights on. I'm like, what in the world? Laying on the horn like, hey, I'm behind you, I'm behind you. And he backed up into my car and did this damage, and then he fled the scene. Luckily, there's a house right there at that corner. They heard me honking on the horn and were like, what's going on? Come outside to see that the guy backing into me, and then the lady pulled out her phone and caught a video of him pulling off of my car with his reverse lights still on. And then I'm very grateful for this. They went and tracked the truck down, got his tag, and got the company name, and they had actually already called the company and was like, hey, one of your drivers just backed into this woman's car and just left. Like, left her on the side of the road to deal with it herself. And so I'm very grateful for that couple. Had a police officer come out, and the company wasn't giving us any information, and he was able to get that information from them so that I can file it on their insurance since I only had liability on the Subaru. But as you can see, it pushed the whole front end in. My fender's out of place on this side. It pushed it. You can see it tweaked the support bar up here. It's twisted. Either I've got a hole in the radiator somewhere, it's leaking coolant somewhere, and you can't really see it from this angle, but it is touching the damn, what do you call it? The pulleys and the belts, and that's what's causing my car to smoke. But you can see he hit just right here, his bumper come up, punctured right there. Busted the headlight over there, but I was going to show you. You can see headlights are pushed down, popped this out of place. You can see it up here. The door isn't rubbing. It's really close to it. I forgot the keys inside. Pop that out of place. Come on this side, it popped this out of place, and my fender over here is out of place too. Not horribly out of place, but it is out of place. It busted the headlight over here. Knocked the air filter out of place. Devin tucked it in for the thing, but you can kind of see a little bit better over here. Let's see if I can turn on my flash. You can see where it's touching everything. So he pushed it back pretty far. I mean, after all, it was a big truck. I've got a video of him coming off of my car, but it's very grainy because the woman had an iPhone and I've got Android, and just texting stuff doesn't do that well. But you can still see that he had his reverse lights on and see him fleeing the scene. So, right now, can't drive my car. I'm waiting to see if the company's insurance will give me a rental car. I just tried calling them earlier when it happened. This was at like 10 o'clock this morning. So yeah, hopefully they'll do the right thing and either take care of my car, or I honestly think it's going to get totaled because of what the damage is. I don't know, but I'm hoping they do the right thing. I'm giving them the chance to do the right thing. If not, I've already talked to my lawyer and he said give them the chance. If they don't, then we'll take them to court and do what needs to be done. So we'll see what they try to settle with and see if we can't settle outside of court. If not, we'll take them to court and get what I need done to either replace my car or fix my car. Because, I mean, the car's fairly new. It's a 2015. It's got a little over 51,000 miles on it. So we'll see how that goes. bumper's totally messed up. You can see where the bottom of his bumper was right there. And the top, I'm guessing, was right there, and that's what pushed everything back so far. Yeah. Luckily, I'm okay, but my car's not okay. No airbags did deploy, probably because it was just a low impact. Like, he probably wasn't going but maybe 5-10 miles an hour backing up. I still don't understand how he didn't know he hit me. My grandfather, who works on 18-wheelers, used to work on them. He said, you hit anything in an 18-wheeler, you're still going to feel it. He's like, I don't care who you are, you're going to feel it. He's like, if you back into a buggy or a pole in a normal car, you're still going to feel that too. He said, so you're going to know an 18-wheeler as well. But the fact that the guy pulled up, had to look back to get back on that road, and didn't notice that I was there with the front end of my car smashed after you just backed up. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I didn't talk to the guy. I talked to the secretary. She was very rude to me. She was very rude to the cop. When the cop called her, she pretty much told him he was fake, and she was like, I need your badge number and your location number, and give me a second to call to make sure you're a legitimate cop, because people try to do this all the time. He was like, okay. And then once he told her, I've got 3 witnesses, a video, and the person's got a lawyer coming, has called her lawyer already, she started giving the information a little bit more. So we'll see. Ball's in their court. It's probably going to take a couple of weeks to figure out what they do with it, so we'll keep you updated. Poor Subaru. Poor thing. Subaru, we pick on you all the time and give you a lot of crap, but I never wanted you to go out like this. So I just thought it was ironic after I asked you guys about doing something crazy with it the next day. Not even 24 hours later, the front end smashed in on it. But anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Hope it's a little bit better than mine. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all hustle harder.